Hey there guys, it's Ryan here. Welcome back to yet another video tutorial. On today's video tutorial, I will be showing you how to get Craft Bukkit set up and working. So, first step is to go to bukkit.org, link in the description, and anything else that I will mention that is on the internet will be in the description below for you guys. Do not struggle trying to spell it and or Google it for all the simplistic awesomeness of this. So pretty much, the first step is to go to bukkit.org and either go ahead and download the recommended build. At this point, it's 1.3.2, but we don't really want. Actually, I think the recommended build is, yeah, it's 1.3.2. So, I'm pretty sure you don't want older version. Pretty sure you want the newest version available. So, what I suggest is to go to dl.bukkit.org. Is the website where you download this stuff. I always recommend to go to here to see all the download links available to get Bukkit. Now, you could download the recommended build, but that's for a little old Bukkit version. So, at this moment of time, it is in beta, so it's a beta 1.4.2. So, usually you would go ahead and download it from here and save it to a folder especially for it. So, what I would suggest is have a server folder, just name it server, Bukkit, something you can remember that's going to be your server folder. Save this jar there. Usually we would go and download this, but you could download the beta build if you want the latest stuff. Now, what I would suggest if you want to see every single build that there is available, click on this little small button that says alternative versions. Click on that. And this will show you every build. It will show you the development builds, the beta builds, the visual builds, very old builds, such as this, which is just like crazy old. But pretty much, if you want to get a little, if you want to mess around with development builds, you can click on the build. You can download it by clicking this button. But in this case, I will not. So once you go ahead and have everything all set up, I would suggest, once you're sort of done downloading, so right now we have the Craft Bukkit. Now, it will be called Craft Bukkit hyphen the version of Minecraft, so in this case, for me, it's 1.4.5, and then it's hyphen, and then the revision, and in this case, it's revision 04. And in this file, it is my Chrome being a very derpy derp, and actually, I think that's a file that's, well, never mind, it's a glitch for my computer. So, the second step is to go ahead and right-click, click on New, and click on Text Document, and name it something like Run. Now, you have extensions on, you could just rename it to that, but I'll show you how you would do it without it. So, name something like Run, Start, or any sort of file which you'll be using to start the server. So, you're going to need to go to this page, which is the wiki.bukkit.org/setting up a server. You can get to it by going to Bukkit forums or bukkit.org. Click on Get Craft Bukkit, it will go here. Now you gotta scroll down and look for Windows, and it will have a little code for you. So make sure you go ahead and copy that. And once you copy it, make sure you paste it in. Basically, the code is going to be saying it's going to be running Java, and then it's going to say, then this is where you can allocate how much RAM you would desire. In this case, we'll be using 1024 megabytes. Now, you will see that there's a little M. You can, if you want this to be measured in gigabytes and not megabytes, you can just put G and then put 1 gigabyte or 2, 3. This is the minimum, and this is the maximum, so remember that. So let's just say you want your minimum to be 1024, and your maximum to be 2048, and by like 1024 is 1 gigabyte, 2048 is 2 gigabytes. If you don't want to do conversions, you could just go ahead and change this to gigabytes and just use the numbers, but in this case, I'll just keep it the default. Then it's going to say it's going to be running a jar file. In this case, it would be called craftbukkit.jar by default. So I would suggest go ahead and rename the Craft Bukkit hash 1.2.5 revision 0.2. So I like to just rename it Craft Bukkit for the simplistic sake of awesomeness. Hash show, I believe, is a protocol. I don't know too much about it, and just keep it true. And what this last line pause means is that at the end, when you stop the server, it will not going to be closing the command prompt. It will keep it up until you press a key, so you can stop the server, see what's happened, and then have a good day. So I suggest going ahead and click on File, Save As. If you're using Notepad++ or something that lets you do Control Shift S, you could do that. And you're going to need naming the file We're saving the type as all files, and name it as run.bat or start.bat or whichever name you desire. Click save, close that, delete the run.txt, it's not necessary. And next step is to click on run.bat. And if you've done everything correctly, it will say that as executing stuff and doing other stuff. And basically, you have successfully done this stuff. So it's going to generate a world. Usually it doesn't take too long. I believe it has to generate 3 worlds. But only took 11.876 seconds, and that's really cool. So if you can see what happened in the command prompt, it would say C:users blah 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 blah, and then it says it executed the command. And then how servers run, it says how many recipes, achievements, and other stuff, and what version you're running. So in this case, it's 1.4.5. For you, it might say something different or whatever. I do not know, since it is maybe in the future past. Who knows? It's going to be loading the properties, and we'll say all the stuff. If you want to read, you can always look on yours if you're going to create your server. And yeah. So pretty much, let's just say you want to stop the server. I would say do the stop command, and also some other stuff you could possibly do is do the help. But in consoles, you can't really do that. Actually, oh, you can. It was a glitch before where you can't type help. You have to type question mark. But question mark will do the same thing. And then this will show you a list of commands, and it's really nice written down. They fixed that. So yeah, if you want to know what they are, you can take a look here. Alias does stuff. Oh, I was reading something else. So you can ban people with these commands, their IPs. You can see the ban list, and actually that's a new one. You can clear people's inventory. That's thanks to 1.4. You can change the default game mode. Thanks to 1.4. You can DL people. You can change your difficulty. So that's finally there. You can enchant things by default, I think. Wow, that's amazing how much stuff they added. You can game mode, stuff, game mode, give, help, kill, list, me, op, pardon, RP, plugins, reload, save all, save off, save on, save, seed, spawn point, stop, tell time, timings, toggle die file, TP, version, weather, whitelist, XP, and yeah, those are all the commands. And if we take a look to go on here, refresh the thing, it shows that the server's up. If you use the external IP and if you have port 4 set up, good. If not, you better watch that thing. You probably should have seen it already since I had an annotation, but yeah, so the server is fully playable. It looks like everything is not going to be completely glitching and not set up correctly, but yeah, this is pretty much how you set up a server. You can do in-game commands. And by the way, let's just say you're setting up a server for your friends and stuff and you want to be op. Make sure you do this before you try to do any commands. Let's just say I want to do give the tech boy 9864. I can't really do that because you're not opt and you don't have any permission plugins. So I would suggest going ahead and opting yourself. In this case, I am the tech boy, so I have opt myself, and I can do all sorts of opt commands and use hacks. This is just any cool model of like DMI, but let's see recipes. Yay! Works for non-modded items and modded items. It's pretty cool. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you have any questions on the tutorial, please leave them below, and I will try my best to answer them at my time's convenience. Anyway, guys, I will see you in the coming videos.